looking particularly nutty today. We're doing the Hunter. There's a bunch of different versions of it. There's an acoustic version. There's a version with Ale singing. It's a whole thing. But we're doing the Lunario version as we've done now for the past dozen warning videos. All right, here we go. Woo. That Manson's back. It swings. You hear that? Ooh, it swings. I did not think this would groove like this. Little snare roll. Did we modulate? I think we modulated. I like that. Give me lead. Yeah, word. I think word B again. Be something. Track leads. And then we modulate. We're modulating the chorus is in a different key. That's neat. And it does. The groove swings a little bit. We're building. Nice. Whose title are we taking? What? Very good, very good. I think the most compelling part, well, there's two things that are kind of cool about this song. I think the most compelling part about the Hunter is the rhythm of it. It swings. So if we just listen to the verse. You hear the first kick is on the 1, and the snare's on the 2. Bump, 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 bump. But the second kick drum, it's on the and, like the upbeat.
The and E of like the and E. Yeah, exactly. The and. There we go. We said this last. Yeah.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. but it's kind of not. It's a looser connection to what the beat is. So if you listen to where that second bump, you'll be able to, or at least you should be able to pick up the where the rhythm is. And 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. And now we got something that swings. The lyrics kind of lend itself to that. One step behind when you close your eyes, so breathing on your neck. I'm the Daniela kind of pulls parts of the verse to drag out a little bit, which also lines up with the swing feel of the Hunter. I would say that this is the first song I've heard them do now. So we're like on the 12th song. And that's not, they've done more than 12 in this show, but it's only the 12th song. The performance is not just everything from Queen of the Murder Scene. I think there's a couple other songs thrown in there. So it's the 12th song I've heard, but they've done more than 12 songs at this point. So I say all that to say this. It's the first time I have heard like the mortality of the warning kick in, because throughout this entire concert they have been like an 11 out of 10. And this was the first time I started to notice a little bit of vocal strain, a little bit of tired hands, fingers, arms, whatever. I went back and counted because I was curious. We've just come off of Psychotic, which was a physically taxing song, in my opinion, especially where it fell within the Lunario show. They've already been on stage for over an hour. They've already been hitting everything at a very high level. There have been far more highs because it's a rock show, but there have been far more highs than lows and opportunities to kind of collect yourself. So I went back and counted between the end of Psychotic and the beginning of The Hunter is maybe 30 seconds. And we're swapping out instruments. Alejandra's getting rid of that white 4-string, and Daniela has switched from the Tunefish back to the Manson. So just a quick 30 seconds to once again catch your breath. And I'm not saying any of this to go, whoa, see, I'm pointing it out because, you know, I'll say this for the millionth time. The performance chops of these three, especially at the age they are at, are very impressive. And it's only natural now that you start to feel a little bit of fatigue. And it's really the first time in now 12 or 13 songs where I have been able to notice it. And I think it's very commendable. I think it's only human that you're going to be, start to feel the weight of the performance that you've been doing. It helps me appreciate how strong the performances were at the beginning. And even those last few were already over the hour mark of the show. The handful of songs in Chapter 3, now into Chapter 4, ask a lot of the group as musicians and performers. The chorus modulation was neat. I think we're in B. That's B up. And I know one of the things, oh God, I'm trying to remember something that they said. A vast portion of 21st Century Blood, which I haven't listened to, but a vast portion of that album kind of all sounded the same to them.
But in 21st Century Blood, most of the songs have the same chord progression. No, the same 4 chords, basically.
People tell us, like, it's so weird that each song in 21st Century Blood sounds so different,
but have like the same chord progression, so and that's really fun. I take pride in that we actually could make it sound different.
Yeah, we could.
It's like
we could do it.
Modulating, finding ways to not play the same chords while you get out of the key that you're in. So going from, I think it was It's B something, B major, minor, I don't know. Yeah, C sharp. So we're going up to F sharp. Yeah, I always think it's a neat tool when it's not just used as you get it at like the end of like older rock songs where they'll just throw in like an obligatory key change just to kind of like flesh the song out a little bit, which is fine, but I always have a bigger reaction when it's used in places where it's not traditionally used, like the chorus. It's odd. It's an odd choice to have your chorus be in a different key than the rest of the song. It's weird as hell. And I think it's really cool. So yeah, Hunter does have some. I shouldn't say it like I'm surprised, but yeah, Hunter's got a couple neat little tricks in there that I do appreciate. I never do this. I don't generally come away from the songs with my, with my producer hat on, where I'm like, okay, let's see if we can. I don't. So when I went to pull up the video for this live performance, there were a couple different versions of it. There's one with Alejandra singing. The takeaway I had was not that Alejandra should be singing more. She should. But the thing that they do and have done in subsequent live performances of Hunter is taking the breakdown and doubling it. And I like it better this way. And I wasn't initially sure like why, but I think I figured out my thought process. The build where I think it's Paulina saying, I have the lyrics open, I can just look at them. There's no escape, I'm coming back. Yeah. 8 counts of 4. The part where it opens up, it's loud, is half as long as the build. It's almost a stronger balance between the build and what it builds into. It has a better feel to it, at least for me. Maybe you feel different. I don't know. Maybe you like it where it's 8 of the low, of the quiet, and then 4 of the big part. I think 8 here and 8 here strikes a better balance. That's my thing. The main takeaway I have from listening to these three talk about writing Hunter was kind of how quick it all came together. I think Daniela had the melody of it.
I had no lyrics, but I had melody.
Yeah, and I remember that I wasn't a big fan of it. We started.
So they had a melody, they had a beat, and then it was just a matter of finding the words that fit. And the words that jumped out to me in real time that made me go, wait, what? You think you can take my title away? They are writing this song from the perspective of the Grim Reaper.
We introduce a new character that's the Grim Reaper that's coming to tell our queen of the murder scene to stop doing its job.
Like, back off.
The queen of the murder scene, who was madly in love and killed a guy and let the bad thoughts inside of her take over and is now turned into the queen of the murder scene, has pissed off the Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper is putting an end to all of this. I think I got the gist of the story down. Yeah, I admittedly don't have a ton to say, at least in comparison to everything else I've heard on Queen of the Murder Scene. I don't have a ton of takeaways from Hunter. The Hunter. I like the song. I like the swing. I like the beat of it. It's neat. The modulation of the chorus is very cool as well. I like the breakdown. And I think they've figured out how to approach it. I believe that the bass should be fairly straightforward. I think I have an idea of what young Alejandra is playing here. So I am going to go and figure that out, and I'll be right back. If you have made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching up until now. Lots of fun was had learning another Alejandro bass line. I have this like looming sense of like dread and finality to this. I to this project. I genuinely enjoyed going through an album and a live performance like this and going song by song. It's been really cool, and it's given me plenty to focus on, and I can see the end. Stars always seem to fade in sight, which means I'm going to be done pretty soon talking about this Lunario show, which is sad because, again, of all the things I just said and the great personal enjoyment it has given me, the growth of this channel and the very passionate music fans and the Warning fans are all due to this concert. Thank you to you, again, for watching up until now and being a supporter of this channel and being a supporter of music, more importantly. Thank you to The Warning for being wonderful and great performers and great musicians and writing great rock music. I love all of it. I feel very fortunate that I have the ability to sit and talk kind of long form about all the things that I like from your music. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again to all parties involved. I will see you in my next video. Roll credits.